Does God exist? Does God not exist? Is enlightenment forever? Will I die? Who is the witness? Who am I? Who am I not? Who is not the witness? Who will not die? How will I die? Does God exist? Does God not exist? You see, the whole problem is the question. The minute the question is born, there is a need, a desire to solve the puzzle. You know what happens when you need and desire and you don't get the right answer? There is a self-doubt, and it leads to suffering. They say the human cannot no longer live without asking questions. It's not the human that asks the questions, it's their mind that appear as thoughts and turn into syllables and words and sounds, and are vocalized out and are interpreted by those that have their own quality of mind, and we give each other various answers just to pacify, just to say, let's move on. We have not found that answer, so let's move on. And where is the experience of the speaker? You see, the moment this voice spoke, it was an answer from a question or a statement, same thing, a doubt or a clarification. Oh, I see. To myself, I said, every moment is the same. The answer came, one moment. It wasn't a, there you go, there's the answer. Mr. You, Mr. Mind, Mr. Person, Mr. Believer, Mr. Questioner, Mr. Hoper. Stop asking questions. Only consciousness exists, it says. No more questions required. That's freedom, that's liberation. That's the truth we seek for. We seek for our own truth through our own self, to establish a connection or a relationship with what we call our higher self, or our God, or our spirit, or our soul, or our emptiness, or our self. And we get the answer. Only consciousness exists. No more questions. The maple and consciousness. I, the penis, the enshrouding tower, infinite, no edges, no sides, just piercing through what we call space. Within it, universes, cosmos, galaxies, gods, saints, spirits, souls, humans, nature, planets, stars, meteorites, life, death. All real, but all aspects of mind. Blood clots in the space, I call it. And the consciousness that it gives life to itself as, it enshrouds it, gives movement, gives breathing, gives emotions, gives time, gives relationships, and gives all this stuff. So the Bible is correct. God exists. God is not what we imagine it to be. It is the moment its own penis and its own vagina met within its own self to create an orgasm. Stephen Hawking calls it the Big Bang. But that's just a minuscule reflection of the truth. All is a minuscule reflection of the truth. When the earth explodes one day, it's just another echo of the truth. What question is necessary? To continue to ask questions until the body passes is the continuation of your samsara self, your samsara life, because you've not had the answer. The answer that I got is not the answer for all. Only consciousness exists. No more questions. This voice enshrouded the whole universe, ripped my body and mind to pieces. And then it explained that the axis within consciousness, the phallic, symbolic axis that spins around through a consciousness, through a subtle and silky vagina, like the maple and the ribbons. That was the answer. Isn't the earth the same? A spear, an axis that holds it stable within the universe, and then a spinning globe. Isn't all the planets spinning, or something spinning around the axis of the planet? The moon appears to be still, but the moon is an axis. It's possibly man-made, as they say. Two-dimensional and flat. Just an image up in the sky projected. I don't know, you see. I'm not asking a question about that because so many answers will come, you see. So many answers will come. The answers is the doubter. When you ask a question, even the politician, even the king, even the most higher person or higher mind in this world, when it asks a question, it is a dream. It is not true. It is not living in its true state. That's why I watch when I see the Houses of Parliament, all asking each other questions. None of them know the answer, you see. They're just playing about, toying about with questions. Because they cannot face the truth, you see. They cannot face the truth that there are sides, that there are 2 sides, 3 sides, 4 sides, 5 sides. This phallic tower is 0, shaped as a 1, as an I. I. The tower. The emotional spinning, orgasmic being. Everything in life, whether in form or whether in thought or whether in imagination or fantasy, is the same thing. Always everything revolving around myself, and you, yourself, and the earth itself, and the universe itself, and the cosmos itself, and the galaxies itself. What is there to know, really? Matters not what the speaker says. Follow the Bible then. Don't follow the words after that. Just follow the first word. God gave life. That's it. Who can question that? What can question how did he give life? Speakers just said that, but I want to find out for myself. How did he give life? Was he a he? Is it an it? What is consciousness? Where is it? How can I find it? You are the spinning. You're not the consciousness, the one inside. Your body is fully conscious, fully made up of fragments of pure, undiluted, orgasmic life. But you're not the consciousness. You're not the towering I. You're just the spinning, the witnessing, awareness. The justification to God that it, in its moment of beginning, it's really happening for God. You see, it's really happening through your spinning, through your knowing, through your just your being, your living, your replying without talking to God. That, oh, it's still going on. It's still going on. God knows it's infinite. But human beings have created doubt through questions. And God now begins to doubt itself. And that's a worry when God doubts itself. Because the larger the doubt, the more the fear. The more the fear, the more the consequences of not fulfilling this one birth with trust, faith, and acceptance. That's why it's important for us to be trustworthy, faithful, and accept. And don't ask questions. Don't ask questions about spirituality, religion. Ask where the next train is coming. That's okay. You have to get to your destination. Ask where the toilet is in the town when you're bursting. Don't ask questions about history, life, future, God, spirits. Just trust, have faith, and accept, and simply be. Simply be. Simply be the spinning, the living, the being, and the awareness that we all are collectively. One spinning, beautiful orgasm. Continually ejaculating, continually giving birth, as God wanted.